Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Shamanic Shaman. What I have here for us today is banishing those dark devil and demon energies back to hell that have been sent to us by those dark, evil, entitled bullies, narcissistic bullies. So I'm going to quickly give you the backstory if you haven't been following me for the last week or so. Last Thursday, there was a road raging woman behind me. I wanted to parallel park into a spot. She was too close behind me. I couldn't back into the spot. I had signaled. I put my reverse gear in to show the backing lights. She just kept staying behind me, was blocking me, wasn't moving. Didn't back up, didn't go around me, and I knew based on the energies that were in my energy field that I could not budge. I had to stand my ground, and then she actually decided to just ram into me. Anyway, to make a long story short, of course they didn't take responsibility, but instead, her husband came running. So clearly they were alerted by their fancy car's alert system. They didn't take responsibility, blame shifted, gaslit, the usual spiel. And I still gave them the benefit of the doubt. And at first I thought it was just a few scratches, but the frame of my car, in the rear, was out of alignment. And that's also very symbolic for, when you reframe something, you put a different perspective on it. So the perspective, the view of things was out of alignment, right? They were really skewed. And I had some other stuff happen afterwards where I was in a building where the floors were backwards. It was really bizarre. Anyway, so I didn't hear back from them after I sent the mechanic's estimate and pictures of the more severe damage of, how there's a gap at the rear light and also where the trunk closes. So that happened Thursday night, and by Monday night I hadn't heard back except of him acknowledging that I had sent it and saying that they still needed to deal with their car and he would get back to me, which of course didn't happen within 4 or 5 days. Thursday night, Friday, that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. So at that point I knew that I wasn't going to hear back from them, and since he hadn't even given me their full name, I knew. So at that point I sent a message, stating that I siliconed around my rear light to avoid water getting into the wiring, and that I hope it won't rain into my trunk. And by the way, just to let them know that they actually messed with an earth angel, a light worker, and a shamanic healer, and I wish them the best of luck with their incoming karma. Sent it and then blocked him. So after that, at night when I tried to charge my phone, my charger gave me a warning saying there's moisture or foreign material in the charger and I needed to unplug it immediately. I did, waited a while, blew air into all the different openings on my phone and the charger cable, and then it worked again. Now in my car, same thing again. And the thing is, I went back inside to get the charger cable from my home because I have one in the car, one at home. It alerted me to both. I tried both. I unplugged it, plugged it back in, tried to clear whatever there was, and that's when I realized it was their nasty energies. So when dealing with a bully and when telling them off, when basically dipping their nose into their own shit, usually they play the victim, right? And they cry the loudest of oh, they did this to me and blah, 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 right? So that's basically the kind of energies that are now directed at me and that are now contaminating my recharging, because my phone battery was at 81% after I had just unplugged it at home. And it was supposed to be fully charged, right? And now it won't charge. So that symbolically is that our own recharging, our own energy, right, is damaged and or disrupted by those foreign energies that are contaminating our energy field and they're crying victim here, right? So that's what we're releasing. So this is the background story. For each and every one of you, it's probably a different story, but along the same lines, bottom line of those entitled bullies who are complete narcissists, who are completely out of touch with reality, and who have a completely skewed view of the world. So let me just switch hands so that I can throw it properly. And I actually didn't even have a chance to get an empty bottle and the black paint. I'm just going to use the soy sauce here. Hopefully I can read it well enough afterwards, but the shape should be okay on the ground here. So anyone who would like to smudge, please pause the video quickly and do so now. For the rest of us, let's continue and call in our divine team. Dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, and our entire divine spirit team of the light, including the 4 directions and the 4 elements, please join this protection ceremony with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Okay, by smashing this bottle, let any and all of those dark, evil, toxic, completely sick, twisted, and warped narcissistic energies of entitlement and bullying now and forever be removed from us in our energy field, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, karmically, etherically, and throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And let all of their inner demons, demon attachments, and devil, and anything else dark that is attached to them or is possessing them, let all of that also be cast back to hell to burn in the fires of hell for all reality. For all eternity. Ooh, reality, interesting one. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Wow, and what I'm getting here looks like pee. It's like someone just pissed there. Whoa. So yeah, it's that pissy energy that, wow. And I am feeling it a bit as chest congestion again. And interestingly, the lids flew really, really far here and over there. So, and that's the red stuff. So their pissy energies shall all be released from us. We shall be fully and completely free from it. I can't believe that soy sauce actually looks yellow. Look at that. It's unbelievable. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks to our divine team. Thank you so much for this healing and protection. Please open the circle of protection around us and let this quick ceremony now be finished, and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And thank you all. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. That's what I forgot. And thank you all for watching, for being here, for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel further, there's a PayPal link down below. And there are group healing sessions that I'm doing virtually. So the information is all down below. In the meantime, until you watch the next video, or maybe I'll see you in one of those virtual ceremonies, be well. I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye for now.